So the bike had been idling so that the oil is warm for a solid 10 minutes. As expected, it's already dripping oil. I'm going to try and show you guys where the problem is with this other camera. I hope you will be able to see it. So you can clearly see there is oil coming from just right here. So that is the oil switch, obviously the oil filter. And my theory is that this has failed, and while failing, it has taken the O-ring behind that oil filter with it. The plan for me is drain the oil out, clean completely all that part here so that I can see what it does afterwards, and obviously put a new filter and new oil, because this is really not as it should be. I don't know if you can see oil. There's a drop here, and there's actually already a drop that fell from it. Let's go. Well, that was an epic fail. Well, I guess most of it went in the container at the start. Well, we can take the chance to see that actually that oil is not too bad. It's got a pretty good color all the way around. Not easy with one hand. That tool is a lifesaver. Okay, so one thing that is absolutely obvious is that filter is shot. I'm going to try. I don't know if you will be able to see it properly. The O-ring is absolutely shot for some reason. It is scratched and marked. That's the part that was on the underneath, and clearly something happened with that. The other thing is it took no torque at all, no effort at all to undo it, which, well, it shouldn't be solid, but still that was finger tight at best. So I think it was under torqued when it was installed, and then it moved with the vibrations, and this is where it began to actually leak. Okay, so now I need to wash the undercarriage and all the mess I have made, clearly, which is not going to be great fun. I think I will put that sped up on the video. So, a bit of gas, petrol, a brush, Okay, that was fun. Shiny brand new crush washer. And the new oil filter, obviously it's still sealed, as you can see. It's important to oil it before you put it. It should be finger tight plus an 1/8 or a 1/6 of a turn. So basically you finger tight it. When it's finger tight, you take the tool and you add a 1/6 of a turn. That's it, no more. And I will need to go online and check if it has to be filled before being put on. I don't think so, but I'm gonna check. So the answer, yes. So the answer is a resounding no. You should put that thing back on dry. Honda specifically recommends not to try and fill it. To put it dry, fill the sump, and it's going to prime itself on first start. So do not fill it. Just checking that the surface is clean. The coupling surface is clean, which it actually isn't. So I'm going to clean that thoroughly. So what I use to clean the surface, the jointing surface between the filter and the engine itself, is a tiny pad of 800 grit dipped in petrol. No pressure at all. It's just, if I had like scouring pads or things like that, that would do as well. Not trying to scratch the surface. I just want it really smooth and clean. So a double foil all around, and I will just present it by hand, no force whatsoever. I stopped screwing it about 2 turns before it arrives there because I want to clean it as it goes. Because obviously I've got oil all over my hands, and I don't want it. So compression purely by hand, and now I'm going to add a 16th of a turn, and that's good enough. So it's going to be this way. So I just there, and that should be good enough. So this is supposed to take 2.9 liters. No, that's gonna be awkward. It's supposed to take 2.9 liters, so I'm going to put about 2.5 liters. Started a second, and take it from there. Okay, so that's halfway up. That's it. That is simply to make sure the filter is full, because obviously the filter counts for the volume there is in the sump, and what I have put for now is 2.5 liters. As I said, it's supposed to be 2.9 when you include the filter. So with 2.5 liters, I am in the safe zone, but probably a little bit low once the filter is full, which means once I have started the bike and the filter is full, I will be able to wait for the oil to redepose a little bit, check the actual level of the oil in the sump and complete accordingly. And now that I have done that, you can see that I am just above the minimum. So I'm going to put about 1/3 of a liter and try again. That makes it 2.6, 2.7 liters. And another 1 minute burst. That is just under the max. So far so good, fingers crossed. Okay, I'm gonna starve the carbs and that's it, fuel off. I can hear the fuel pump trying, accelerating. You hear that? Tick, 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 tick. That's the fuel pump saying, oh wait, there's not enough fuel pressure. And you can see that the idle is becoming a little bit erratic. Not much, but... and you can hear it. So that confirms as well that the fuel pump works as it should. It should go tick, tick, tick when bike is running normally, and when the fuel pressure diminishes, that tick, 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 tick accelerates to maximum flow, which it is trying to do. But because I have cut the fuel off, it just can't catch up with the flow it should be. Can you hear it? It's just here. Now it begins to misfire. So yeah, it does what it's supposed to do. And now the fan has kicked in and stopped. So it means the cooling works perfectly. Everything is good on that bike. It's about to die, I can hear it. And that's it. Right now, there is absolutely no oil at all. So I call that a job done. Happy with myself on that one. So I'm going to give it 5-10 minutes to cool down and for the oil to go all the way down. Make the last level check because obviously the oil is going to fill in all the galleys and little pipes and everything, so the level can go down a little bit. So I will just give it a little bit of time to cool down, check the oil and start the bike. Okay guys, that's it for today. More to come very soon, and in between, don't forget, on the road, behave like grown-ups, stay safe, see you soon.